First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime.
Harrison Vivas to kick off.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Young. Escaping to his left. He's going to air one out, run away. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 41 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
A 41-yard gain.
From the gun, it's Young. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy. Piranhas, got it how to survive. Over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime.
Harrison Vivas to kick off.
Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Young now to throw right away. Rolling to the left. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we could feel it all the way up here in the booth.
On 2nd down, Young. He finds McMillan downfield, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 38 yards. Young to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Penix gonna throw right away. Moving to his left. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He's inside the 35. How about that run all the way down to the 25-yard line? It's a big run by Robinson. It's a gain of 43 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Bijan Robinson.
2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Panthers' 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. It's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready? Check. Catch.
They'll run with Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season.
Harrison Mevis on for the extra point.
Mevis good on the extra point. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7.
Harrison Mevis.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll start at the 4.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Set. Red, yellow, red, 38. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. 14. Good for a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Gain of 14.
Ready.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
17. Here we go. 60. Blue striker. Set, huh?
On first down is Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Third and a yard.
Ball, 10. It's cut.
Try and run it with Brooks. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 39.
Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. And the Panthers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Start on the ground with Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Moving left, he's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there. He picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. They will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
That's another Falcons first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of 2.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that backline.
And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
For the extra point.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready?
To throw, Young. Flushed to his left. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And the Panthers, first down.
Ready?
Back to throw, Young. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Penix. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge game, but still short of a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And they will finally let him down. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards. Robinson. He's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd and goal. Here's Penix. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down. Raheem Morris now will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons have tied it at 17.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Slide 2. Ready. 52 blue. Black Ultra. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Off balance throw. It's complete. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. On the run to the right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Young to throw on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
33, yellow. Ready?
On second down, Young. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. General McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. Here's Young. Moving to his right. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Tell 'em biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey, lady.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Play action with Young.
We can feel this crowd all the way up here in the press box, Mike. I mean, one play in, one sack later, and this crowd is rocking.
Set, ready. Black 40.
A second down throw for Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. Their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short. They've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Ready?
That's good. Panthers, first down. A gain of 3 on the play.
Throwing is Young.
First down.
Headed left, buying time. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed. And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Thrust to his right, and Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
To throw is Young. Forced out left. There he goes again. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
That's another Panthers first down. I'll pick up with 2 yards.
Here we go. Here's
First down, Panthers.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go. Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
From the 21, here's second down and 6.
Set, ready, set.
Another try with Brooks. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Ready, set. 62 Bradford. Ready. Check. Black one.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he'll work this out to the 23. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Trevin Powell.
Got to get it to the 30.
Brings up third
Here comes
and 6.
third down. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now it's Horn.
Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Ready, break. Down.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 47-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. You continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Forced out wide. They'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. It's a pickup of about 9. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. He might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. And that is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On the move left. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young escaping to his left. That's caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 53 yards. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Slide through. Set, hut, red, yellow. Ready?
To throw is Young. Out to his right. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
A 43-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the 2nd half? They'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
29-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Panthers' 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. This one caught by DJ Chark. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's good for 27 and a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Give, and here comes Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
On 3rd down, Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Harrison Beavis on for the field goal.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons will tie the game at 3 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Young rolling to the left. He's going to take a shot down the field. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch for contact.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And finds some daylight. Past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Penix. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. On second down, Penix. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's first and goal. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way. They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
He throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Down. 52 blue. Drill green. Black shot. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be fourth down. This one, returnable. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
49-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much there, a yard or two down to the 48. It's a Caleb Evans on the stop.
3-yard
Second and 7.
Second and 7.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. In trouble, and down he goes. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass at the 15-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Young. That's hot. It's the rookie from Penn State. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That catch number 40. On the season for him. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Back to throw. Young moving to his left. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run, and it's Burks as we begin the fourth quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. second and 9.
Second and 9.
Ready.
Throwing is Young. Moving left. A throw left side, caught by Sanders. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest. Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Let's go now.
On second down, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Come on.
Here's Young. Rolling right. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first down, it's Penix. Pass brought in by Chark, and they're going to get him down right at the 25. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, left side. Here comes Robinson. He steers clear. First tackler working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On play action, Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Third and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on third and inches.
Just a good, solid run here on third down, tie game, fourth quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Atlanta.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock. At least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Second down, goal to go. One more time, it's Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Charlie Werner, touchdown Atlanta. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Falcons take a 10-3 lead.
Panthers 3. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And the good kick pays off. Will only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. They'll go up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young forced to his right. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
18 Cardinal.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.
I'm out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These still in my tone, still in the charts like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent, skeleton bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Came from the bottom, I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These up, watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I could feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Aight, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all them other cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Aight, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's the mommy of club. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, aight, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my